Hello everybody, I am Mariana. Welcome to Mari Pose. Today I'm gonna be teaching a series of standing poses, and I decided to do it in this beautiful forest close to my home in Exlo, the Netherlands. So you might want to start already with doing some push-ups, or make sure that your wrists are warm, your calves, hamstrings, maybe do some jumps, push-ups as I already did, couple of stretches, and then we can go into this lesson today. Yeah? So for starting, we're gonna do anyways a small warm-up. It's gonna be the sun salutations option B. So we come onto the front of the mat. We bring our legs together, well, maybe separate, whatever you decide. Then you bring your arms up. Your belly button comes inside, your lower back rounds a little bit, and you sit back. We're in a chair pose now. Stay here a moment, inhale, and exhale, forward fold. You can keep here, your knees bent if you want. The purpose is to have your chest close to your thighs. And then just hang here a little bit. Inhale, bring your chest forward. Your spine is in a straight line and your hands on your chins. And then exhale, come step back into a plank. High plank, also we call it. So your shoulder blades are really rounded, your hands and fingers are evenly spread, and your heels are on top of your toes. Inhale here. And exhale, lean forward first, bend your elbows, come down. We're going to the cobra. Inhale. And exhale, back to downward facing dog. Look forward, step up, jump. Exhale, forward fold. Hands to your hips, elbows towards each other. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, raise up. We're gonna do it one more time, a little bit faster, and I apologize for my head if it's all over the place. I actually didn't think much about it. I'm just gonna go with the flow. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana, chest forward. Exhale, jump or step plank. Inhale here. Exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana. Bend the elbows, go slowly down. Inhale, Cobra. Exhale, let's go to downward facing dog. Look forward, step or jump. Ardha Uttanasana, hands on your chins, straight spine. Exhale, forward fold. And inhale, finally, chair pose. Exhale, come stand. So just a quick warm up. Now we can move into the second part of this class. We step again on the front of the mat. Then we're gonna give a step with the left leg back. Your left foot is more or less in a perpendicular angle here. Then you bend your right knee, and then you feel like your right leg is opening, right? It's abducting. Then bring your arms in a T, arms straight, but relax your shoulders. And also for this leg, activate the quadriceps, and if you need to, you can bring the left foot a little bit more in to protect the knee, to make it more comfortable staying in this pose. Inhale and exhale, look to your right, warrior two. And with every inhale, you raise your chest, you contract a little bit your muscles, exhale, stretch, find ease into the pose. Inhale here, exhale, reverse warrior. Right hand comes up, left arm comes down. We keep bending into the right knee. A lot of people are gonna come here, that's okay. But if you want to work more into this pose, keep bending into the knee. Keep maintaining your foundation here. And then you look up, You keep bending onto the left side of your abdomen. Feel the contraction and resistance in your right side. And exhale, warrior two. Then we're gonna come into a high lunge. So I turn my left heel up, arms come up, belly button goes in, lower back rounds a little bit. Inhale, exhale, relax your shoulders, high lunge. We just stay here for a couple of breaths. Inhale again. And exhale, slowly we lower the left knee. We're gonna feel a lot of tension in the legs, that's nice. And you may want to pat your left knee with your mat. Don't mind my blocks. Of course I didn't mention it because forgot, but it's good to have some blocks around you. So I hope you can still manage, maybe pause the video and go for them quickly if you didn't have them already with you. You can always use some books or something else that can help you to support your arms. Inhale, come into a low lunge. So remember, the belly button and the lower back want to meet in the middle. Relax your shoulders. Maybe you use your right hand to pull your thigh away from you so we can find a space in our hip bone, in our pelvic area. And then exhale, twist to the right, bring the left elbow, put it together with your right palm. Inhale, lean forward, find length in your spine, and exhale, twist to the right. Keep breathing in here. Last inhale, and exhale. Now we're gonna let go of the arm, but we're gonna keep the strength in our legs. So I let go of the arms, and I bring the arms, the hands down to frame back to your right foot. And then raise the left knee, lean forward. We're gonna use in this case our blocks, or you can use only your hands. We're gonna step into warrior three. And at first we're gonna have the hands here, but not fully supported. Maybe you bend into your right knee, keep the left leg lifted, close your hips so that both the pelvic bones are looking down. And then maybe if you can, let go of the hands, maybe bring them towards your heart, to the sides, to the back, to the front, which makes it harder. And then look forward or keep focusing somewhere, bending in the right knee, we raise up. And as we raise up, you might, why not, do here. We're gonna lift the right leg. So bring the right knee up, really scoop your hip here, and then extend or stretch your left leg out. And it's hard to keep the equilibrium and all this tension in this leg. You might be somewhere here, that's fine, okay. You're gonna still keep working on those legs. And then you step back to the beginning. Nice, so we're gonna do the second side. I hope I didn't forget to do a specific step. So we back to the front side, hands on your hips. Give a step with your right foot. Now, remember what you did. Try to adjust now the feet. So for me, it's fine to have my foot like this, but for some of you, it might be nicer to have the foot turn in. So you make the angle smaller. This can allow to protect your right knee in this case. It can make you go better into this pose, ease into it. So left leg, left knee is bent, open or abduct your leg to the left, arms come in a T. So the left leg wants to go that way, and I'm gonna remain with my trunk or my ribs in the middle. Inhale, find length in your spine, and exhale, relax the shoulders. Look to the left if you want. On the next inhale, bring your right hand down, left arm up. Keep bending into the side ribs and keep bending into the left knee. Reverse warrior. Keep breathing here. Find stability in your feet by pressing the feet down and the calves towards each other. You can feel your inner thighs pulling and activate, being more active now. Last inhale. And exhale, come back to warrior two. Now from here, we're going to lunge, high lunge. So I bring my arms up, turn my right heel up. So I can also turn my hip forward. Then your arms are up. Remember, belly button goes in, lower back rounds a little bit. Now I really depend on my feet now, so press those feet down and legs towards each other. You're gonna have a strong foundation here, strong core. You also, of course, can keep your right leg, right knee bent. Let's go back with the arms up. Inhale here, find length in the spine. Exhale, relax the shoulders. Next inhale. Exhale, start to slowly lower the right knee down. Keep focusing somewhere in the room or the space where you are for some equilibrium. Inhale here. Maybe let's do cactus arms, so you lower your arms, or we also call these angel wings. I like more the cactus. It's a happy cactus in the middle of a path. Then inhale, find length in the spine. Exhale, bend backwards. On the next inhale, find room into your chest, in your hips. Exhale, twist to the left. Right elbow, left knee, palms together. Low lunge. We're now in a twist. So on the next inhale, find length in your spine. And exhale, twist. If you can, give me a smile. Give yourself a smile. Can always make yoga very playful. Oh yeah, of course, there's a trick here I learned some time ago. Is I can pull my thigh away, so I can move like the skin here with my left hand. I can find room in the space where my hips and my legs are together, and then I can bend or sink a little bit lower here. But keep those legs engaged. Then go back to the twist. Length first, then twist. Maybe close your eyes. See how good is your equilibrium with your eyes closed. Last inhale. And exhale, let go of the arms. Keep the legs really strong. Frame your foot, left foot with your hands. Now you're here, inhale. And then exhale, raise the right leg up. Bring your hands to your blocks. This time I'm gonna do it without the blocks. I can also only press my fingertips on the mat. Then you step into warrior three. So I know your leg is probably already screaming for all the engagements. So you can keep the left knee bent, but keep that right leg up. Close the hips. I'm gonna keep a lot my knee bent here so I can find equilibrium. Let go of my hands, come into a warrior three. Hands on my heart, the back, or forward. It's getting really tough now. So on your own, you can decide when you want. You start to look up and slowly come up. Find your breath again. Move your right knee to the front. Raise your right knee. Scoop your hips. So that means that you bring your right hip a little bit higher. And then you can stand the left leg. It's a lot of engagement for the quadriceps. The hamstrings are fighting off this resistance. Point your foot. I'm definitely shaking here. Keep looking somewhere. And come and stay here. All right, that was intense, especially for this leg for me. So it's probably a bit challenging for you too. Now we're gonna move to the third part of this lesson. So we go back to the front of the mat. We're gonna give a step with the left leg again. Now lower your left knee. Again, we're gonna pull the skin away, find space here in our hips. Then inhale, look forward, maybe your hands are in front of you in the heart or on your hips. Inhale here. Exhale, lower your chest towards your knee. Bring your fingertips to the mat. Now we're gonna do a runner stretch. So you bring your hips back. You start to stretch your right leg. You bring your toes up. You're gonna feel here a stretch all on the back of the right leg. But my hips are quite relaxed actually at the moment. And I can choose to put my hands wherever they feel more comfortable. Try not to really round here for a lot. So if you feel like you have to round a lot to bring your chest lower, you just bend more into the right knee. That's gonna allow us to still bring the chest and the knee closer together. You're gonna feel still a stretch on the hamstring, so don't worry about that. Do keep the toes and the right foot active. Last inhale, exhale. One more time, come into a low lunge or monkey lunge. Inhale, exhale, runner's lunge. Runner stretch. Last inhale. And exhale, runner stretch. Now from here, we're gonna stand again, forward fold. Inhale, hands on your chins. Exhale, forward fold. Give a step with your right foot now. Come into a monkey lunge or low lunge. Hands up on your hips. Hands together in front of your heart. And the beautiful sound of a plane. Why not? Let's spread our wings to the sky. Last inhale. And exhale. Lower your hands. Frame your foot, maybe with your fingertips. Maybe, why not, use the blocks or whatever you chose for your higher tools, for your props. Then from here, oh yeah, remember, skin away. So pull with your left hand your thigh away. Find the space in the hips. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, runner stretch. So stretch the leg, hips go back. Left toes are lifting up. Or I bend my knee more. And I can still feel stretch here. It's gonna feel stretch on this side. The outer hip, but it could feel quite uncomfortable here for some of you, so then I just go higher. Or I move more the skin away. It can be for multiple reasons why you're feeling quite maybe some annoyance there. So I'll just go higher. Inhale, come again onto monkey lunge. Keep smiling if you want, keep breathing through your nose. And exhale. I'm not looking much at the camera because the view is so nice, so it's quite hard to look this way. I'm loving the view over there. Inhale, open in your hips, look forward, and exhale, hip back. One more time, inhale, hips forward, and exhale, hips back. So now we did that, we are ready for the next. Come back to forward fold first, put the blocks away. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana, hands on your chins. Exhale, forward fold. Bring your hands to your hips, elbows up. So shoulder blades come towards each shoulder, bend into your knees. Come into chair pose. And then slowly up. Always find ways to come up using the muscles every time. So, the next and the last transitions of today, stand on your left leg. Then you grab your right foot, bring the heel as close as possible to your hip. Find a stretch in your quadriceps, hand to your hip, look forward, maybe bring the left arm up. I will bend here a little bit. That also helps me for more stability. Inhale, exhale, raise the right knee while lowering your chest. You don't have to go all the way down. Just want to keep here your equilibrium. You might be somewhere here. That's okay. You just work your way slowly to whatever your body can allow you today. Now from here, the trick is to go into half moon. So we're gonna go slow. If you have the flexibility, you might be able to just go down. But I'm gonna suggest to bend into the left knee first. Watch out with the block here. I'm gonna put it outside of my mat or in a diagonal away from my left foot. So I'm now bending a lot into my left knee, and then from here, I stretch my left leg. I bring weight into the left arm, and then I open my hip, pulling my heel towards my glute. And then from here, up to you if you want to let go of that leg. Open your chest and your hips more and find a full stretch of your hamstrings. If you feel safe, you might be here, remember. And a nice fall, why not? It's important to learn to fall. I'm also learning to do that. I know it feels scary when you think you're gonna fall, but then again, it's all about process and the beauty of learning about us and our bodies. So with that, let's go to the other side. So now this leg is actually trembling a lot from all this stretching and like making sure that it's holding my body. Okay, bring the body weight into the right leg. Grab the left foot. It can be also here grabbing the toes. I can manage to do it on my ankle. And you might not be able to do it at all. Then you just maybe do this, or you find a way to, maybe that's for another class actually, a good idea to work with props and straps. Anyways, hopefully you can grab your foot here. We're gonna stretch the quadriceps. So you point your left knee down. Bring in the meantime the right arm up. Belly button goes in and lower back rounded. This is a must. Kind of always gives a lot of stability. It activates more your hip flexors as well. So right hand up, bend a little bit into the right knee. And as you do so, lower your chest while bringing the left knee up. Pull into your right heel, or like push your foot into your left hand and your hand into your foot. You're gonna find much more stability and resistance in the left leg. And then you go down. Remember, you might be here, or you might be all the way here if you are a gymnastics expert, somebody who loves and has a lot of flexibility. So we are here in the beautiful dancer's pose. And then from here, we're gonna go to half moon. So you might be able to go fully from your hamstrings stretch, or you first lower, bend into the right knee as much as you need. If you have the block, then you bring it in a diagonal to your right foot. If you don't have a block, then you use your fingertips. And here you really have to then go lower. Maybe you let go of the foot already. So then from here, you can find the full stretch, opening the hips slowly, breathing. It's a very important part, of course, to keep feeling like, yes, you are a bit in control. And if this is totally new to you, you might have already fallen. That's okay. We learn from this stuff. Our brain loves to lose the equilibrium. Last step I invite you is that you let go of the foot slowly, opening the left leg, stretching the left leg out, bringing the arms in a line, shoulder blades together. Full half moon. Look up, beautiful view. Ah! And my foot is cramping now, so I'm gonna get out, bending into the right knee again, and slowly coming out. That was something. Definitely my legs screaming, so I'm just gonna give it a shake. So, standing poses, incredibly energetic. I love to do them as I move around my room, going up and down the stairs while cooking. Fun, even to just show off a little bit with your friends, why not? Good stretch while you are in a party, whatever you want to do. Always good to know your body can do many ways of these poses. So that's it for now. I could invite you to the floor, sit here. We're gonna have a nice stretch for the lower back. So you open your hips, bring your feet closer to you, hug yourself, give you a hug. Then if you want more stretch, bring your feet forward and completely let go here. You don't have to press anything, you just relax. Feel the stretch in your lower back. Feel the energy moving throughout your legs. Breathe in and out. And let all these movements you did sink in a little bit. Last inhale. And exhale. Come up. Just gonna lay down. Hug my knees. Make sure that your lower back is in contact with the mat. And just stay here. From here, I invite you to do anything you want to finish the class. You can do a Shavasana. Then you just completely lay flat. They also call this the corpse pose. And then once the video is over, you just stay here, put maybe a nice meditation for yourself. I really, really invite you to take the time to finish with a Shavasana, which can really, really improve your practice and improve your daily life by inviting silence and quietness into your life.